Our compatriots, you are once again welcome to your darling program, Nations Building, presented to you by Society for Advancement of Humanity. I am your usual host, Bam Bam. Today we are going to continue in our topic series, The History of Nigeria, or Nigerian History. And we shall continue from where we stopped in our last edition, looking at the extract from the Portuguese National Archives. We are looking at when Portuguese explorers in Nigeria started trade eventually. That was about 1470s. According to the documentation, we were made to understand that they went straight away into what they called barter trade. And they were exchanging brass, clothes for pepper, ivory, slaves, and etc. At the end of the overall slavery in Nigeria, according to documentation, we were made to understand that we had already sold our sons and daughters, numbering to the population of 3.5 million people, to the European nations. This figure might sound so ridiculous, and I will advise you to go to your Google or search machines to find it out for yourselves. After these alarming findings of the number of people sold out from our soil to European nations, we ask ourselves questions. Who were these sons and daughters sold out to the to the European nations? Then we discover that the sons and daughters of our fatherland that were sold into slavery were not the sons and daughters from the loins of these different colonial territories, internal different colonial territories, talking about the Benin Kingdom, Oyo Kingdom, and Bonu Kingdom, as it were. But the different settlement of human beings, Nigerians, that were colonized by these people at this ancient time, it was the children from these places they sold out to foreign land. And of course, when they eventually got to Europe, the other European nations saw our resources they took down to their place, and our people they also brought alongside into slavery, and they saw it as a good exploit. So they had to follow them down to Africa. This period was called scavenging for Africa. They were here doing the same exploit. I'm talking about different European nations. And of course, over time, they almost got into internal war among themselves. Actually, this was what prompted the European League of Nations to draft their people back home, and they had to hold Berlin Conference. There were two topmost items in the agenda of Berlin Conference. That is to end gender inequality and to partition Africa. At the course of partitioning Africa, this section we find ourselves in today called Nigeria fell into the circle of the British colony. And as a result of the end of gender inequality, compatriots, this is how far we could go for today's edition. Join us in subsequent ones. Thank you for being with us, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am Bamba.